Good evening. This is Akashvani and I'm Naresh Mago with the news at 9. The headlines. Union Council of Ministers brainstorms on vision document for Viksit Bharat 2047 and detailed action plan for next 5 years. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says Modi government's ruthless approach against narco-trade showing effective results. Minority Affairs Minister Smriti Irani issues Hajj guidelines for current year and launches Haj Suvidha mobile app. Shehbaz Sharif to be the next Prime Minister of Pakistan. Met Department forecasts intense rain and snowfall over Western Himalayan Region. Srinagar-Jammu National Highway remains closed for vehicular traffic. And in Women's Premier League cricket, Gujarat Titans take on Delhi Capitals at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired a meeting of the Union Council of Ministers in New Delhi and brainstormed on the vision document for Viksit Bharat 2047 and the detailed action plan for the next 5 years. Sources said a 100-day agenda for immediate steps was also worked upon for quick implementation after formation of the new government in May this year. More from our correspondent.
The roadmap for Viksit Bharat is a result of more than 2 years of intensive preparation. It involved a whole-of-government approach involving all ministries and wide-ranging consultations with state governments, academia, industry bodies, civil society, scientific organizations, and mobilization of youth for seeking their ideas, suggestions, and inputs. Over 2,700 meetings, workshops, and seminars were held at various levels. Suggestions of more than 20 lakh youth were received. The roadmap has a comprehensive blueprint with clearly articulated national vision, aspirations, goals, and action points. Its goals include areas like economic growth, sustainable development goals, ease of living, ease of doing business, infrastructure, and social welfare. Several union ministers attended the meeting, which is likely to be the last such exercise during the second term of this government, as the Lok Sabha elections are expected to be held in April-May this year. Suparna Saikia, Akashvani News, Delhi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will embark on a visit to 5 states, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, West Bengal and Bihar tomorrow. He will launch development projects worth over 1,06,000 crore rupees during the 3-day tour. During his 2-day visit to Telangana, the Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth more than 62,800 crore rupees in Adilabad, Hyderabad and Sangareddy. A report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a whirlwind visit to multiple places in Telangana during the next 2 days, and he will be laying foundation stone and inaugurating several development projects. Over 1,600 security and police personnel have been deployed in Adilabad, where the Prime Minister will be reaching out to the people of Telangana during his first part of the visit. Besides addressing people at a public meeting, the Prime Minister will be dedicating to the nation the 800 megawatt second unit of NTPC's Telangana Super Thermal Power Project in Peddapalli. He will also dedicate several rail and highway projects to the nation and lay foundation stone to several others in Hyderabad and Sangareddy. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
The Prime Minister will also visit Bharatiya Nabhikiya Vidyut Nigam Limited or Bhavini at Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu tomorrow. On Tuesday, the Prime Minister will dedicate to the nation the Civil Aviation Research Organization Karo Centre in Hyderabad. On the same day, he will go to Chandikhol at Jajpur in Odisha. On Wednesday, Mr. Modi will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple connectivity projects in Kolkata and thereafter at Betia in Bihar. Home Minister Amit Shah has said the Modi government's ruthless approach against narco-trade has borne effective results and there has been a drastic rise in the number of arrests and seizures. In a series of social media posts, the Home Minister shared 3 videos about government's success in dealing with the menace of drugs.
जो ड्रग के कारोबारी है, जो व्यापारी है, इसके सामने रूथलेस अप्रोच के साथ कड़ी से कड़ी कार्रवाई करते हुए हमने नहीं रुकना चाहिए। अगर ये करते हैं तभी जाकर इस लड़ाई को गति मिलेगी और लोग इस लड़ाई में आने से पहले अपने आप को 1000 बार सोचेंगे।
The Home Minister stated that a drugs-free Bharat is the greatest gift to the future generations, and the nation is speeding to achieve this goal through detection of drugs, destruction of drug networks, and detention of culprits while rehabilitating addicts. The Home Ministry said in a statement that the quantity of narcotics seized has increased by almost 100%, and the cases registered against those dealing in it have increased by 152%. The anti-narcotics agencies also destroyed 12 lakh kilograms of drugs worth 12,000 crores during Modi government. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh will inaugurate DefConnect 2024 in New Delhi tomorrow to encourage indigenous defence innovation. It represents a significant milestone in the country's defence innovation landscape, bringing together key stakeholders. Armed forces, defence industry leaders, startups, academia and policymakers will be a part of DefConnect. The event will attract a large number of innovators and investors from India's leading industries in the defence sector. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Minority Affairs Minister Smriti Irani released Hajj Guide 2024 and launched Haj Suvidha mobile application in New Delhi today. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said various ministries in the NDA government have made coordinated efforts to provide a smooth and convenient Hajj pilgrimage to people. She said last year, more than 4,000 women successfully went for Hajj under Lady Without Marham LWM category.
पिछले साल जो महिला हाजी गई बिना महरम के उनकी संख्या लगभग 4,300 की रही है और इस साल उनकी संख्या बढ़कर 5,160 के भी ऊपर चली गई। मैं ये विशेष रूप से इसलिए आज कह रही हूँ कि आपके पास जिम्मा चाहे कोई भी क्यों ना है, लेकिन अगर आप हज करती हुई किसी महिला को किसी चुनौती के क्षण में पाएं तो निश्चित रूप से आप उनका सहयोग करेंगे, उन्हें सही राह दिखाएंगे।
Ms. Irani said the central government is continuously striving to improve the Hajj experience for the Indian Hajj pilgrims. She said Haj Suvidha mobile app will aid the pilgrims in providing their location to officials in case of any need. The minister said the app will help pilgrims to locate the nearest health facilities in times of need. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will inaugurate National Conference of Enforcement Chiefs of State and Central GST formations in New Delhi tomorrow. Department of Revenue is organizing the one-day conference. The conference agenda includes comprehensive deliberation on combating GST evasion and fake invoicing and sharing best practices. Foreign investors pumped in nearly 24,000 crore rupees into the Indian capital markets in February. Foreign portfolio investors or FPIs injected 1,539 crore rupees into equities and 22,419 crore rupees into the debt markets last month, taking the net investment into the Indian capital markets to 23,958 crore rupees during the month. Meanwhile, during the single-day trading in March, they infused 4,201 crore rupees in equities but pulled out 134 crore rupees from the debt markets. Before this, the FPIs had injected over 19,800 crore rupees in the country's debt market in January, making it the highest monthly inflow in more than 6 years. The Delhi government will present the budget for the financial year 2024-25 tomorrow. Finance Minister Atishi will present the budget. The budget session of the Delhi Assembly, which began on the 15th of last month, has been extended till 8 March. Shehbaz Sharif will be the next Prime Minister of Pakistan. Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz PMLN leader was today elected by the National Assembly of Pakistan. He secured 201 votes, while the Imran Khan-backed PTI candidate Omar Ayub Khan managed to get only 92 votes. The voting was held amid widespread uproar as PTI-backed lawmakers were calling for Imran Khan's release and shouting slogans alleging Sharif had come to power through electoral rigging. After being elected, Shehbaz Sharif thanked his elder brother Nawaz and all the allies. The recently concluded general elections were marred by allegations of mass vote rigging. Imran Khan's PTI has alleged that several candidates of PMLN and PPP were declared winners despite the other candidates securing the most votes. A delegation from Hamas arrived in Cairo today for talks on ceasefire in Gaza. Egyptian officials who've been running the talks with Qatar said delegations from both Hamas and Israel were expected to attend the negotiations. A senior Hamas official claimed today that a ceasefire in Gaza could be secured within 24 to 48 hours if Israel were to accept its demands. According to media reports, Hamas has demanded the entry of at least 400 to 500 trucks per day carrying food, medicine and fuel as part of a truce deal. Last week, US President Joe Biden had said a deal could be reached as soon as Monday. The aim is to have it in place in time to halt the fighting for the Ramadan, Muslim fasting month, which begins in a week. The US says the 6-week pause would see the release of more Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners. Meanwhile, Israeli ground forces carried out an extensive series of overnight attacks on Hamas targets in western Khan Yunis. According to Israel Defense Forces, its soldiers eliminated Hamas terrorists operating from civilian facilities in urban areas. France is poised to become the first country in the world to enshrine the right to abortion in its constitution. Parliamentarians from the upper and lower chambers will meet tomorrow in a special session summoned by President Emmanuel Macron. If, as expected, they vote for the government's motion by a 3/5 majority, then the country's 1958 constitution will be revised to enshrine women's guaranteed freedom to abort. It will be the 25th amendment to the Fifth Republic's founding document and the first since 2008. Mr. Macron said he had promised to make women's freedom to choose an abortion irreversible. The India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast intense rain and snowfall accompanied by thunderstorms and lightning over West Himalayan region today and a significant reduction in its intensity thereafter. Talking to Akashvani News, senior IMD scientist R.K. Chinnaswamy said an orange alert has been issued for Uttarakhand for heavy rain and snowfall.
In the warning for next 24 hours, we have only orange color warning for Uttarakhand because of the isolated hailstorm and also Uttar Pradesh. Over the Uttarakhand, rain will reduce and over the plain, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Delhi becoming mainly clear sky by tomorrow and today also maybe very light rain but chances is very less. And Delhi, there will be hardly any rain.
Various parts of the national capital received light to moderate rainfall during the wee hours this morning. 4 mm rainfall was recorded in the city in the last 24 hours. The Srinagar-Jammu National Highway NH44 continues to remain closed for vehicular traffic on the second day today. SSP Traffic National Highway Rohit Baskotra said the road is closed due to continuous rain, shooting stones and landslides occurring at dozens of places between the Nashri and Banihal area. He said the restoration work is in full swing to clear the Mehad Cafeteria Mode, Dalwas, Kashtiwari Patthar and other places to restore the traffic. In cricket, in Women's Premier League 2024, the match between Gujarat Giants and Delhi Capitals is underway at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Delhi Capitals have set a target of 164 before Gujarat. They've made 163 at a loss of 8 wickets in the stipulated 20 overs. Gujarat captain Beth Mooney won the toss and chose to field first. Gujarat Giants are currently positioned at the bottom of the table, while Delhi holds the second spot. In the Ranji Trophy, Vidarbh were 13 for 1 in their first innings at the end of the second day's play in the semi-final match against Madhya Pradesh in Nagpur today. Earlier, they bundled out Madhya Pradesh for 252. For Madhya Pradesh, Himanshu Mantri made a splendid 126 to help the team score big. Vidarbh were bowled out for 170 in the first innings on the opening day. In the other semi-final between Mumbai and Tamil Nadu, hosts scored 353 for the loss of 9 wickets at stumps on day 2 at BKC ground in Mumbai. Earlier, Tamil Nadu were bowled out for only 146 runs. Mumbai is currently leading with 207 runs. The Northeast India Film Festival NEIFF 2024 kicked off at Imphal today. The Governor of Manipur, Anusuya Uike, inaugurated the festival. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Union Council of Ministers brainstorms on vision document for Viksit Bharat 2047 and detailed action plan for next 5 years. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says Modi government's ruthless approach against narco-trade showing effective results. Minority Affairs Minister Smriti Irani issues Hajj guidelines for current year and launches Haj Suvidha mobile app. Shehbaz Sharif to be the next Prime Minister of Pakistan. Met Department forecast intense rain and snowfall over Western Himalayan region. Srinagar-Jammu National Highway remains closed for vehicular traffic. And in Women's Premier League cricket, Gujarat Titans take on Delhi Capitals at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.